Starfield is officially here, and over the week I've been sinking my teeth into Bethesda's latest RPG, and while doing so I discovered a few handy tips that make the Starfield experience better from the start, especially for newcomers and players using a controller. Let's get going. Here's one that you definitely don't want to miss. When you need to access the star map quickly, simply hold down the menu button.
I've taken a shortcut before.
This means you can get to the star map straight away instead of navigating through various menus. This shortcut instantly takes you to the map and makes life a whole lot easier. For those playing with a controller, especially at 30 FPS, adjusting your control settings can significantly impact the gameplay experience and make movement response times feel a little and a lot better. Head to the controller settings and increase look sensitivity to eliminate slow movement acceleration. This basically makes your look and aiming start slow and then ramp up in speed. Setting it high means that it gets moving right away. Once you've got the look sensitivity up, fine-tune vertical and horizontal controller sensitivity to your liking. This controls the camera as you're moving around normally, and this is what's going to make things feel a lot snappier. Adjusting your look sensitivity together with a lower aim sensitivity means you can look around quickly while also keeping your aim nice and steady when tracking targets down the sights. So to finish this up, lower the aim sensitivity to around 50 to 30% of the look sensitivity to make aiming down the sights manageable so that your crosshair isn't darting around at the same speed as when you're zoomed out. Again, this depends on your preference, so this is a good starting point, but you can adjust to your liking. But the right settings can really make things feel a lot less sluggish on a controller.
Action! Don't ask me, Anakin! Said you would destroy the Sith, not join them!
Starfield may try to capture a retro video feel, but if you prefer a cleaner image, head to the display settings and disable film grain. Additionally, you can turn off motion blur and depth of field if that's your thing. Since Starfield is locked to 30 FPS on Xbox, the motion blur actually helps smooth out the motion a little, but go with what suits you best. Expect to jump between locations frequently in Starfield. Press the left bumper or the equivalent button to activate your scanner. When in scanner mode, icons of main locations and destinations like your ship often appear. By selecting these icons, you can conveniently fast travel without the need for a map. Now here's one that I stumbled onto early on, which few people seem to know. Hold down the view button to activate a rotating free camera mode. Whether you're flying through space or exploring on foot, this feature allows you to view your surroundings with ease, especially great if you want to capture a quick video clip without any of the HUD in the way. Don't overlook your ship's inventory. When aboard your ship, if you go into your menus and inventory, you can use the left bumper to access the ship's inventory. Not only can you store numerous items on the ship and use them as needed, but you can also sell directly from your inventory at the local trade console. It's also worth noting that there's an in-ship cargo panel on the wall, just behind the cockpit. If you're new to Bethesda RPGs, remember that you can offload excess loot into your companion's backpack. Engage in a conversation with them and select trade gear to manage your inventory effectively. They'll even remind you that they're happy to help carry some of the load now and then.
Oh no. Don't start.
If you've made a character you're not completely happy with and you want to change them early on in the game, you can do so by visiting Enhance in New Atlantis. That's right, for the low price of only 500 credits or so, you can completely change who you are, what your name is, and your size. Don't ask me how, but they get away with charging the same price if you just want a haircut.
Every time I've come here, there's a line for coffee.
Obtaining a jetpack early on can be a game changer. Head to your skills and make sure to acquire skills like this as soon as you can, and make sure to also scan through all of them to see what's available, to make sure that you're not missing out on anything that you're going to want right away.
Show me the money!
In a game like Starfield, quick saving is your friend. To quick save with a controller or on a console, press the menu button to get into your character screen and then press the menu button a second time right away to get to the game menu. It's very handy before persuasion attempts, lockpicking and battles.
I don't need the sequel showing up on my doorstep.
Main missions provide certain items, skills and companions that you won't want to miss before going into the larger world. Trust us on this one. The game starts slow, it's going to take 10 plus hours to really get everything going. But there are a few things that happen in the main missions that you really aren't going to want to miss. Starfield has New Game Plus, which means you can start over but keep your character in progress. Early players even suggested, but can't elaborate due to spoilers, that it's not a bad idea to hit New Game Plus fairly quickly, as a lot of the experience kicks off after the credits roll. There's a lot of game to game in Starfield. If you're someone like me, you're someone who likes to roll credits on a game and then be done with it. But it seems like Starfield has some different plans for us.
Hey, darling. You look like the type who doesn't mind getting their hands dirty.
If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button to let us know. That's our quick tips to help you get going in Starfield. We hope you're enjoying exploring the stars as much as we are, and if you know of any other great tips to share, drop them in the comments. We'll see you soon.
I can't take much more of this.